What's good, YouTube? This your man Spiel Dog. Yo, man, I've been looking at Keith Thurman, and the promotion for him and the fight against the boy. I think Brock Jarvis is his name. It's kind of sad to see Keith in a fight with a fighter of this caliber. He doing what he got to do right now. I think he just trying to just get a fight in. And get a little work. I don't, I just can't see how a guy on this level of be any problem for Keith Thurman. It might take him a little longer than expected to really get going by him being out the ring so long. But I figure by the second half of the fight, Keith would be warmed up good and just pretty much, I just see him outboxing this dude. Now, Keith ain't had a knockout in probably over 10 years, so I wouldn't expect him to knock this dude out. But I don't see a guy with limited experience that have been knocked out in the first round before being able to do a whole lot with Keith Thurman, even at this age, even with this much inactivity. I think I think it might be a little bit. I think the fight might be a little exciting for about 4 or 5, maybe the first 3 to 5 rounds. When the young guys kind of still, he gonna come on, everybody come in the ring for the most part confident, and but I think as the rounds go on and Keith, start using his movement and combinations, if he still got everything he had, the reality of setting in that they on two different levels as far as skills, and I just think, as they say, skills pay the bills. It's hard for me to believe a guy that young, that haven't been really fighting, guys in America, in different places. I think he basically an Australian fighter. I just don't think he'll have the versatility to deal with an elite class fighter, which Keith has been pretty much his whole career. He been in the ring with a lot of good fighters: Manny Pacquiao, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Robert Guerrero. Just been in there with a lot of good, quality fighters. The boy out of California, damn, I can't think of his name, but Lopez. He done had some good fights. He really have. So I don't see this dude. When I look at this dude, he look like he's strong and young. But in boxing, that don't help you when you fighting with elite level fighters. They done seen all this before. He definitely ain't no stronger than Sean Porter and some of his other guys who Keith not only fought but beat before. I didn't realize when they was having a little where they was at the table sitting down talking. I didn't realize this is Keith's first fight. This was only his second fight in 5.5 years. I said, damn, I realized he had been out the ring for a while. I didn't realize it's been this much that he's been out the ring. So it could be some hella ring rust there, but once again, he been fighting his whole life, so he haven't forgotten how to fight. I think as long as he in shape, everything will be good. As long as he in shape, and he look like he in shape to me. So I don't think he gonna squander this opportunity. I think if anything, Keith gonna use this opportunity just to show the world he still can compete at the top level with elite level fighters and try to get him 1 or 2 more big fights in. He say he want to be a champion again. I don't know what division he talking about because it don't seem like he want to fight Boots. And that Keith always said he was going. He was going. He didn't had no aspirations of moving up to 154. He said he was going. He was a welterweight. And so I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he's changed his opinion from what he said some years ago, but 154, 147. I think either one here. If he's still Keith, he should do fine because Keith can box and punch. And he's an intelligent fighter. He's versatile. He can come forward. He can move. He know how to sit down on his punches when he have to. He put his punches together. So He not, he'll throw one, he'll jab his way in, but Keith like to let his hands go. He like to throw combinations. So when you're a combination puncher, it's a little bit different than them guys that just throwing one punch at a time. If Keith is Keith, he gonna run them punches off at from time to time, and I I don't see this dude giving him no problem. So hopefully, like I said, this fight everything go good for him next week when they had a fight, and I just wish he would have got that fight with Tim Zoo. That was the perfect fight for him. Even if he was to beat Zoo now, it ain't quite the same with him losing two fights back to back. It really won't have the same appeal. Now, maybe it will for him, but I don't see it. If he beat this guy, I don't see Tim Zoo necessarily getting him no closer to the goal of a title. But if it's gonna pay him the right kind of money, I don't mind him. I can understand him going to do it because he got a family. He been out. He been staying out the ring a long time. Keith seemed like the type that ain't gonna be out there messing up his money, but still, you hate to leave this kind anybody. You hate to see people leave this kind of money sitting on the table. Real talk. So we'll see what happens, man. I really hope everything work out good for Keith and he can make a little noise on the second half of his career. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.